Walmart just made a move that most people walking through their local store won't even notice. I was there last Tuesday, grabbing the usual things, and I spotted an employee restocking the Great Value cereal aisle. But something felt off. I looked closer. Half the boxes were gone. Not sold out. Gone. The shelves had that weird half-empty look like when a product gets quietly discontinued, except nobody was talking about it. And that got me digging. What I found over the past few weeks is bigger than one missing cereal brand. Walmart is in the middle of one of the biggest product line purges in years. 15 items. 15 things you probably buy every week are either already gone, getting phased out, or about to disappear from shelves completely. And most people won't know until they go to the store and the shelf is empty. You won't believe number 7. But first, I need you to subscribe because what I'm about to share is the kind of information that saves you money and keeps you ahead of everyone else. Let's get into it. Most people think Walmart is the one place you can always count on. You walk in, your item is there, you grab it, you leave. That reliability is part of why millions of Americans are loyal to the place. But here's what's actually happening behind the scenes. Walmart runs something called category rationalization. It's a fancy corporate term for a simple process. They look at which products sell the slowest, cost the most to stock, and generate the least profit per square foot of shelf space. Then they cut them, quietly, without a press release, without a news story. You just show up one day and your product is gone. And in 2026, that process has accelerated in a way that is directly affecting what you put in your cart every single week. So I'm going to walk you through 15 items that are either already gone or on their way out. I'll tell you why it's happening, what it means for your wallet, and what you should do about it. Let's start with the one that hit me personally. Item number 1. Great Value cornflakes. I have been buying Great Value cornflakes for years, not because I'm loyal to a brand, but because it is cheap, it works, and my kids eat it without complaining. $4 for a family-size box. You cannot beat that. So imagine my face when I went to the cereal aisle 2 weeks ago, and the entire Great Value cornflakes section was cut in half. Not reorganized, not sold out. Half the boxes were just gone. The spot where the 2-pack used to sit was now occupied by a single larger Great Value brand cereal that nobody in my neighborhood was buying. I asked an employee what happened. She shrugged and said they stopped ordering it. That is the moment I knew something bigger was going on. Great Value cornflakes in the 2-pack format is being phased out at hundreds of stores across the country. Walmart is consolidating its private label cereal selection down to fewer SKUs, focusing on the ones that move fastest and generate the most profit per shelf unit. If you love the 2-pack cornflakes, stock up now because once it's gone from your local store, it is not coming back. This is not a supply chain hiccup. This is a permanent change to the lineup. I grabbed 2 extra boxes on my next trip and I am glad I did. Item number 2. Select Sam's Choice coffee varieties. Sam's Choice is Walmart's premium private label coffee brand. It sits one shelf above Great Value, and it actually competes with some mid-tier national brands. For years, Sam's Choice had a solid lineup of ground coffee varieties including hazelnut, French vanilla, and their dark roast blend. Those 3 are being quietly discontinued across most Walmart locations. I noticed this when I went to grab my usual hazelnut and found only the Columbia blend and the house blend left on the shelf. The hazelnut spot had been replaced by a Great Value version. Now, Great Value coffee is fine, but Sam's Choice had a richer roast profile that a lot of regular coffee drinkers swore by. The discontinuation is tied to Walmart's broader push to simplify the Sam's Choice line down to top performers and redirect shelf space to the Great Value coffee expansion. If you have a favorite Sam's Choice variety, check your local store now. Some locations still have stock in the back. Ask an employee if they can check the warehouse system for your specific variety. Once it sells through, it is done. Item number 3. Walmart optical in-store exams. This one is significant and I almost missed it. Walmart has been quietly scaling back its optical in-store exam program at a large number of locations. For years, you could walk into a Walmart with an optical center, get your eyes checked, and order glasses on the spot. That experience is being reduced at stores that are below a certain revenue threshold. Walmart is redirecting optical services toward a more digital model, and some stores are converting their optical sections into vision center counters that handle ordering and adjustments, but no longer provide full on-site eye exams. If you rely on Walmart for eye exams and glasses, this matters to you directly. Call your local Walmart optical center before your next appointment and ask whether they are still doing in-store exams. If they are not, you need to know now so you can establish a relationship with another provider before your next prescription renewal. Do not assume the optical center is operating the same way it was 6 months ago. It is not. Item number 4. Select Great Value cleaning products. I want to stop here for a second because this is the one that shocked me the most. Most people watching this video use great value cleaning products. That is the whole point. They are cheap, they work, and they are always in stock. But Walmart is cutting a significant portion of its great value cleaning lineup. I'm talking about the glass cleaner, the furniture polish, and the bathroom tile cleaner. These are not being replaced by new great value products. They are being replaced by shelf space for third-party brands that pay Walmart for premium placement. When I checked the cleaning aisle at my local Walmart, the great value glass cleaner had a single lonely bottle left on the bottom shelf. It was not on sale. It was just the last one. And the shelf above it now had a name brand glass cleaner that cost 3 times as much. This is the pattern that Walmart does not want you to notice. They cut the cheap option and put something expensive in its place. Your bill goes up and you do not even realize why. If you use great value cleaning products, now is the time to buy in bulk. I grabbed 3 bottles of the glass cleaner and 2 of the bathroom cleaner on my last trip. You will not find better prices elsewhere once these are gone. Item number 5, Walmart Photo Center kiosks. This one is personal because I used the Walmart Photo Center kiosks for years, printing photos, making copies, laminating documents for my kids' school projects. Those kiosks are disappearing from a growing number of Walmart locations. Walmart has been scaling back its in-store photo and printing services as consumer demand has shifted toward digital and delivery-based photo solutions. The kiosks that remain are often older models with limited functionality, and the staff that support them have been reduced. I walked through the photo center area at my local Walmart last month, and half the kiosks were covered with out-of-order signs. The other half were slow, glitchy, and clearly not a priority for the store. If you need photo prints, documents laminated, or passport photos, do not wait until your local Walmart photo center is gone. It is happening faster than most people realize, and when it goes, your nearest alternative might be a FedEx store or a grocery store pharmacy, both of which charge significantly more for the same services. Item number 6, select deli prepared foods. I have been watching the Walmart deli section for about 2 years now. I remember when it was a real destination. Fresh fried chicken, made-to-order sandwiches, rotisserie chickens that were actually good. That section has been quietly shrinking at many locations. Specific prepared food items are being discontinued not because people stopped buying them, but because Walmart is restructuring its deli operations to focus on prepackaged items that have longer shelf lives and lower labor costs. The fresh fried chicken that used to be made every morning at many stores is now a pre-packaged heated option at a growing number of locations. The taste is different, the price is similar, and most customers have not noticed yet because the change happened gradually. If you rely on the Walmart deli for quick affordable meals, pay attention to what is actually being made fresh versus what is coming pre-packaged. Your rotisserie chicken might still be there, but the chicken salad from the deli counter, the fresh pasta salad, and the made-to-order subs are disappearing from more stores every quarter. This is a slow fade, but it is real. Item number 7, select Sam's Choice, bottled waters. I told you at the start that item 7 would surprise you. Here it is. Sam's Choice. Bottled water is being discontinued at most Walmart stores. Not reduced, not reformulated, discontinued, and here is why that matters so much. Sam's Choice water was one of the cheapest bottled water options available, often priced below $1 per bottle in multi-packs. It competed directly with store-brand water at a price point that made it accessible for families who go through cases of water every week. Walmart is cutting this line to push consumers toward its standard Great Value water brand, which has slightly different packaging and a marginally higher per-unit cost. That might sound like a small difference, but if your family goes through 50 bottles a week, even a 10-cent increase per bottle adds up to $5 a week, $20 a month, $240 a year. That is real money for a budget-conscious household. Check your local Walmart water aisle now. If Sam's Choice water is still there, buy a few cases while you can. This one is going fast. Item number 8, Walmart Pharmacy. OTC cough and cold section. This one is flying under the radar because most people do not pay attention to the pharmacy section until they are sick and need something immediately. Walmart has been reducing the over-the-counter cough and cold selection at a significant number of stores. Specific brands and dosage sizes that used to be stocked consistently are now harder to find. The shelf space is being redirected toward higher-margin products and Walmart's own branded health items. I checked this at 3 different Walmart locations in my area, and all 3 had reduced OTC cold and cough selections compared to 6 months ago. The children's dosages were particularly affected, with several popular varieties no longer available. If you have kids, this matters. When your child wakes up sick at midnight, you need that specific children's cold medicine to be on the shelf. Do not assume it will be there. Call your local Walmart pharmacy and ask them directly which OTC children's medications they currently carry. Stock up on the ones they still have, and if your Walmart has discontinued your preferred brand, that is exactly the kind of change that most people do not notice until it is too late. Item number 9. Select Walmart Grocery Clicklist Temperature-Controlled Items. Walmart's Clicklist service has been a lifesaver for a lot of families. You order online, you drive to the store, they bring it out to your car. Simple. Convenient. But there is a quiet change happening that affects what you can actually order through Clicklist. Specific temperature-sensitive grocery items are being removed from the Clicklist available inventory. Fresh fish, certain cuts of meat, specific dairy products, and some prepared deli items are no longer offered for online pickup at many locations. Walmart is streamlining its Clicklist fulfillment to focus on items that are easier to handle at scale and less prone to temperature issues during the handoff process. If you rely on Clicklist for your weekly grocery run, this means your options are about to get narrower. The fresh fish you used to order might still be in the store but not available for pickup. You will need to go in person for those items. I learned this the hard way when I tried to order a specific salmon fillet for dinner and found out it was no longer in the Clicklist system. I had to drive to the store anyway. Check your Walmart's Clicklist availability now and do not assume that everything in the store is available for pickup. Item number 10. Select Walmart Home Goods items. The Walmart Home Goods section has been shrinking for years, but 2026 is bringing a new wave of cuts. Specific categories of home goods, including certain kitchen gadgets, storage bins, and seasonal decor items, are being reduced in-store while Walmart pushes customers toward its online catalog. This is a strategic shift. Walmart has found that home goods take up significant shelf space but often have lower turnover rates compared to consumables. Rather than keeping rarely purchased items on shelves, they are redirecting that space to products that sell faster and generate higher profit margins per square foot. I saw this firsthand when the kitchen gadget aisle at my local Walmart went from 3 full sections to 2. The specific items that disappeared were the ones that required explanation, like the avocado slicers and the egg separators. Novelty kitchen items that people buy once and forget about. If you have been putting off buying a specific home good from Walmart, do not wait much longer. The in-store selection is shrinking, and once a store removes a category, it is not coming back. Item number 11. Select frozen breakfast items. This one hits close to home because I have kids. Frozen breakfast items are a staple in a lot of American households. Pancakes, breakfast sandwiches, frozen waffles, those kinds of things. Walmart has been cutting specific frozen breakfast SKUs across its private label and select national brand offerings. The Great Value frozen waffle line has been reduced to fewer varieties. The breakfast sandwich selection has narrowed, and several national brand frozen breakfast items that used to be staples are now harder to find consistently. The reason is the same pattern we keep seeing. Walmart is using shelf space for higher margin items and streamlining its frozen food selection to top performers. Frozen breakfast is a competitive category, and Walmart is making hard choices about which products stay and which go. If your family has a favorite frozen breakfast item, check whether it is still in stock at your local Walmart. If it is, consider buying a few extra boxes and keeping them in your freezer. Frozen food has a long shelf life, and the peace of mind is worth it. Item number 12. Select Walmart Garden Center perennials. The Walmart Garden Center is one of those places that people love to visit in spring and summer. Colorful plants, affordable prices, the whole experience. But a significant number of Walmart stores are reducing their perennial plant selection. Annuals are still there because people buy them every year and they are reliable. But the perennial section, the herbs, the specific vegetable starter plants, those are being cut back or eliminated at many locations. Walmart is consolidating its garden center offerings to focus on high-volume seasonal items and reducing the variety that requires specialized care and expertise to maintain. This means that if you used to rely on Walmart for affordable perennials, your options are narrowing. The Home Depot and Lowe's are not going to be cheaper. Costco has great plants, but you have to buy in bulk. Local nurseries exist, but they cost more. This is another quiet change that most people will not notice until they go to Walmart, looking for that specific perennial, and find an empty section where it used to be. Item number 13. Select Walmart Automotive products. The automotive section at Walmart is another area that has been quietly shrinking. Specific motor oil viscosities, windshield wiper blade models, and car care products are being discontinued or reduced in store. This is particularly significant for people who maintain their own vehicles and rely on Walmart for affordable automotive supplies. I know several people who drive to Walmart specifically for their motor oil and wiper blades, because the prices are better than anywhere else. That selection is getting narrower. Certain synthetic oil grades that were popular with DIY mechanics are no longer stocked at many locations. Specific wiper blade models that fit common vehicles are gone. Walmart is redirecting that space toward the products that sell fastest and align with their current supplier agreements. If you maintain your own car, now is the time to stock up on the automotive products you use regularly. Do not wait until your specific oil grade or wiper blade model disappears from the shelf. When it is gone, you will be buying from AutoZone or O'Reilly at full price. Item number 14. Select Walmart Bakery. Items. I saved this one for near the end because it is one of the most emotionally resonant changes, and I want you to feel this one. The Walmart Bakery is not what it used to be. Full-service bakeries at many Walmart locations have been converted to partially prepared or fully pre-packaged operations. The fresh donuts that were made every morning are gone at a growing number of stores. The fresh bread selection has been reduced to pre-packaged loaves. The custom cake decorators that used to be available for birthday and wedding cakes are being phased out at stores that do not meet a certain revenue threshold. I talked to a former Walmart bakery employee who told me that the cuts happened gradually over 2 years. First the donuts went, then the custom cakes, then the fresh bread. Each time the store said it was a local decision, but it was coming from above. If you have a Walmart bakery near you that still does fresh items, appreciate it while it lasts. The writing is on the wall, and when your Walmart bakery goes fully pre-packaged, you will notice the difference immediately. Item number 15. Select Walmart electronics accessories. The final item on this list is one that a lot of people will feel in their wallets before they even realize what happened. Walmart has been reducing its in-store electronics accessories selection. Specific phone charger brands, cable types, phone cases, and gaming accessories are being cut from store shelves. The electronics section at Walmart has always been a mix of affordable basics and impulse items. That selection is getting narrower as Walmart shifts its electronics focus toward higher margin items and pushes accessory sales toward its online platform where they can offer more variety without using valuable shelf space. If you need a phone charger, a USB cable, a screen protector, or any kind of electronics accessory, buy it now while your Walmart still stocks it. The in-store selection is being cut, and once a specific accessory model is gone from your store, you will either have to order it online and wait, or buy it from a more expensive retailer. The price difference on something as simple as a phone charger can be significant. I paid $8 for a charger at Walmart that cost me $19 when I had to buy it from another store because my Walmart was out of stock. Now let me bring this all together because you need to see the pattern. 15 items, 15 things that Walmart is quietly cutting, phasing out, or discontinuing across its stores. Cornflakes, coffee, optical exams, cleaning products, photo kiosks, deli items, water, pharmacy products, Clicklist options, home goods, frozen breakfast, garden plants, automotive supplies, bakery items, electronics accessories. On the surface, these look like random product changes, but when you look at the pattern underneath, it is always the same story. Walmart is cutting the affordable items and replacing them with more expensive alternatives. They are reducing variety and pushing you toward whatever generates the most profit per square foot of shelf space. They are consolidating their private label brands and redirecting that space to third-party brands that pay for premium placement. And they are doing it quietly, without announcements, without news stories, without any acknowledgement that your shopping experience is changing. Most people will not notice until they go to the store and their product is gone. You are not most people. You are watching this video, which means you are paying attention. You are the person who checks the shelf before you shop. You are the person who stocks up when something matters. And that is exactly the right move right now. Here is what I want you to do. Go to your local Walmart this week. Walk the aisles I talked about. Check the cereal aisle. Check the cleaning products. Check the deli. Check the bakery. Check the water aisle. See what is there and what is missing. If you find any of the items on this list still in stock, buy enough to last a few months. Frozen food, cleaning products, pantry staples, water, automotive supplies. Stock up on the things you use regularly because the selection is not getting wider. It is getting narrower. And the prices on whatever remains are not going down. They are going up. That is not a prediction. That is the pattern. The companies are not cutting products because they want to give you better options. They are cutting products because it makes financial sense for them. And the result is that your dollar buys less than it did 2 years ago. The practical takeaway is simple. Pay attention. Stock up on what matters. Do not wait until the shelf is empty to realize you needed it. And share this video with anyone you know who shops at Walmart, because most people have no idea this is happening. They are going to find out the hard way. You do not have to be one of them. If you found this video helpful, subscribe. I am putting out content like this every week. Insider information about what is changing, what is disappearing, and what you can do to protect your budget before it happens. Leave a comment below and tell me which item on this list surprised you the most. I read every single one. And if you want me to cover a specific store, brand, or category next, just say the word. I will do the research and bring you the information you need before most people even know it exists. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.